going on YouTube? This is for hustlers only. If you're not a hustler, you might as well keep scrolling, man. This is for hustlers only. Hey, man, are you interested in option trading, but you're afraid of these charts, man? You're afraid of looking at these charts, don't know what's going on these charts, man. I'll break it down to you in a way that you'll just understand it. Because at first, I didn't understand these charts either, man. It looked like I didn't even want to look at the charts, but I was interested in investing. I was interested in the stock market. I was interested in options trading. So I was like, once I got into it, I was like, I have to go look at these charts because I want to know what's going on. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to just know different signals. I want to know actually what's going on the stock market, on the actual candles and everything. So at the top right here, you'll see your name. You get different notifications. You'll see all your help center. You'll see your home button. So the first thing you want to do is you want to pick your theme. So I don't like the white theme, to be honest. I like the dark theme just because I don't want it so bright in my face. You know what I'm saying? The drawing panel, you could take it off or you can leave it on. I would leave it on because you're gonna use a couple of these things. I don't use everything over here, but I'll show you guys what they all do. So your different languages, you know, if you speak a different language, you can choose your language. Your keyboard shortcuts, all that different stuff. I really don't use none of that over there. You can sign out right there at the bottom also. So right here on the left panel, you will have different stuff that you can write with, draw your field retracements. You can put stickers, different things. I'll show you guys that. Up here is your stock. If you want to look up for SPY, NVIDIA. I only trade like 9 stocks, to be honest. I only trade like SPY, NVIDIA, Tesla, Apple, Amazon, QQQ, stuff like that. And I'll break that down later in a different video of the stocks that only the stocks that I trade. Let me go ahead and get these lines off this chart. All right. So up here at the top, you have your different time frame. You got a 2-minute chart, your 5-minute chart. You got a whole lot of different time frames. You can go to seconds. You can go to days. I usually use the days, the 5-minute, the 10-minute, the 1 hour, and the 2-minute. And the daily, sometimes I look at the daily every day. So yeah, so usually when I look at the chart, I'll start down from the daily to the 1 hour and just go down and just see the counters and see what's going on. So the different things, so I do like the candle view. Some people prefer the line chart. I don't like that, but the candle view is a better view, and you can see red candles and green candles, bullish candles, and your bearish candles. You know what I'm saying? So up here at the top, you got your different indicators. So these are the indicators I do use. My EMAs, my moving averages, open price, volume. I'll show you guys the different ones I do use. I don't use all of them at the same time. I probably use about 5 or 6 of them. So up here is alerts. This was alerts. You can set alerts. So say if I want to know if SPY is crossing the 542.75 level, I can actually just hit that plus, add an alert, and you can actually send it to your phone, your email, anything, man. That's why I like TradingView, because they break it down to you. Like it's simple. You know what I'm saying? It's simple. Yeah, the charts kind of look confusing, but it's simple, to be honest, man. So say I want to set an alert, it'll ask me where I want to send it to, email, stuff like that. So up here, the replay button. So the replay button, you can actually go back, and I do use this a lot when I'm explaining stuff and backtracking my stocks. I use that a lot. Or you can just play it out. You see what I'm saying? See how it plays out? And yes, I do use that a lot. All right, so up here, so the different packages you do have, you can use different screens, 2, 3, 4. I think I got up to about, I can use 4. I use 4 because I don't really need that much. Most of the stuff I need to look at is about 3 or 4 charts at the time. I'm not gonna look at 6 charts and confuse myself. You know, that's when you make bad decisions and you lose money, when you're trying to look at different charts and you're trying to trade different charts. I wouldn't do that if I was you. So my chart settings. So here's my chart settings. Most of it is default settings, but if you want to look at that, you can screenshot that and use it on your charts. But it's mostly default settings. So you got trading, you got events, you got different notifications, scale, lines. This is how you want your stuff placed on your charts and what colors you want, borders. I keep my stuff simple. All right, let's go out of there. So here, over here on the right, at the top of it, you can take a screenshot and all that too. So full screen mode, all that. So over here on the right is your watch list. You can set up your watch list. You can add a couple watches to your list. Over here at the bottom, you'll see what the stock I'm trading right now. So right now you can see SPY is at 540. It is a Saturday, so SPY is at 540 and it's stopped. It's not moving right now. So over here you have different alerts. Keep going down. Your data window, the lower the days, the higher the days, you actually got that up here also. So over here on the left, so we got my fib retracement, your fib retracement, and I do use the fib retracement a lot, man. I use the fib retracement a lot. So for example, I give you an example of a fib retracement. Let's see, what is this, SPY? All right, so if we go to like a 5-minute, so on the 5-minute charts, so say you have a big move, a big drop, and if you're trying to get into the trade, you're looking for a pullback. So you're looking for a pullback. So say we got this big drop right here. We'll grab our fib retracement. This is just for a quick example. We'll put it at the top where the drop started. And we'll put it right, say we're trying to get in right there. So say we're trying to get in right there at this pullback. So the 0.23 and the 0.382 is the strongest pullback lines. These two red lines. I have my two red lines marked like that. If the stock pulls back to the 0.2, it's definitely going to keep going down. If you pull back to the 0.3, it's going to keep going down. Now, if you pull back to the 0.5, it's probably not going to be as strong. This is called the golden pocket right here. As you can look up, you can Google the fib retracement. Google fib retracement. I use this a lot. All right, that's just a little quick lesson. So let's go to the next one. So this is different patterns you can use. I don't use these, but as you can see, you can cycle through all of those. So long and short positions, I use this a lot. This is how you can see your risk to reward ratios. So say if I want to get in, I don't know why I'm using SPY. I don't like this chart. I want a more clearer chart. Well, that's a clear chart, but let's see. All right, let's say QQQ, about the same chart. So on QQQ, say if I want to get into a trade at this pullback right here, say I want to get in right there, I will pull my short position, because short means I want to go down, long means I want to go up. I'm betting on the stock to go up. So if I want to get in right here, I will go ahead and put my risk at the back of that counter. That would be my stop loss. And my reward will probably be on the hourly candle. So say if our reward was right there, our risk to reward is like a 2% ratio. So if you want to clear, if you got a lot of drawings on the chart and you just want to get it off the chart, you can go right here and remove drawings at the bottom right here. So the next thing we got different kind of brushes and highlighters and markers. All right, so text. So we could put our text, we could type anything we want. Let's type high of day. And you'll know that that's the high of day if you wanted to write that right there. All right, so the next thing, we got stickers over here on the left side. We got stickers on the left side. Them just different emojis. I don't use those either. Like I said, again, if you put something on the chart and you want to go back, just go to the back arrow right there. So we got the measuring tool. We got zoom in, zoom out. I really don't use those. You can actually grab this sidebar right here to zoom in and grab the bottom, and you can move the chart around however you want it. So if I want to draw different hourly levels and I just want to stay in the drawing mode, so I press my horizontal line and just go ahead and keep marking your line. Because if you just press it normal one time, it only lets you write it one time. It won't let you do it no more, as you can see. So let's get rid of those. The next thing, I want to give you guys a couple indicators before we head out. A couple indicators that I use. So some indicators I use is the 200 MA, 200 moving average. It's like one of the strongest lines that you will see on the chart. 200 moving average. So on my 200 moving average, as you can see on my settings, I like mine to be gold, and I like it to be like a dotted line just so I can notice it, because it's one of the strongest lines. As you can see how it bounced off this 200 moving average and it flushed down with how QQQ was so weak, because it bounced off that 200 moving average. It was so strong. So the second thing I got on here is the VWAP, and I use this for day trading. This is for day trading. I use the VWAP. As you can see on the VWAP, I use a white line. You could use the same settings I got. And to search for these indicators, you will go to indicators, and all you gotta do is type in VWAP. As you can see, it's right there. You just press it and it'll go ahead and show up. But I'm gonna get rid of this one because I already got my settings. So I like a white line, and the VWAP is basically just gonna tell you if the stock is bullish or bearish. So as you can see, if it's under this white line, it is bearish. The stocks are going down. Bearish means it's going down. Bullish mean I'm going up. So as you can see, it's under the VWAP. So now the stock is bearish right now. The next thing is the volume. The volume is at the bottom, and it basically shows you how many buyers and how many sellers are in. So if it's a lot of red, strong red candles, that means it's a lot of sellers in. A lot of people are selling the stock. If it's a lot of green, a lot of people are buying the stock, and the stock is going up. I do use the AMA and the 21 EMA for day trading. The AEMA really gives you a guideline. So the AEMA is the green line, the 21 EMA is the yellow line. So as you can see, the green line, if the stock is bearish, it'll ride that green line all the way down. So basically what the AEMA does, if the stock is going up, you'll see the candles are always riding that AEMA. And if the stock is about to transition from bullish to bearish, you'll see the 21 EMA crossing down. That's how you know the stock has switched trends. It has switched trends. We're going down now. So if you was right here, you probably want to bet on the stock going down. Put your money in going down. You see what I'm saying? So that is the indicators that I do use. I don't use a lot of indicators. Sometimes I use some RSI. And I'll explain a lot of this stuff in a later video. But that is my video on how I set up my TradingView charts, man. Hit that like, comment, subscribe, man. I will be making a video about how I made about $530 something in 20 minutes. I'll show you guys that, man. You don't do that in no regular job, so why not show you guys? So it's your boy Clark, man. Y'all hit that like, comment, subscribe, and I'll be back at it, man.